Hello, everybody! Where's Minecraft? Oh, there's Minecraft! Hello, everybody! Welcome back to, I almost said Kerbal Space Program for a moment. Although I do have the hunch to play KSP, but that's all a separate story. Welcome back to Minecraft! And you heard that right, I am seeing a Minecraft movie tomorrow. Why is it called a Minecraft movie, not the Minecraft movie? That implies that it's not the definitive version. But anyways, hello, I'm happy to be back streaming. When was the last time I streamed? Last Sunday? I think. If I'm gonna be honest, this, because of college, streaming has not necessarily been my priority, but we are back in Minecraft. I got the Minecraft inkling because I'm going to see a Minecraft movie tomorrow. And I guess, we will continue to work on this little project that I have not touched in a couple of months, which is my Sapello Island, my little, fortress town sort of thing. What did we do? Well, we had our town square, we had our lighthouse. Oh yeah, this lighthouse that I remember I was, I built it, and then I realized I actually don't like how this is built, so but I completed it anyways, because, you know. And then we have our little fish market, our little area over here, Le Fishy Taverna, all the apartments, what else? All of this up here are farms, and I guess I started work on... I made like the big house, Allman Brothers reference? It's called that because Minecraft is meant to be a sandbox where you create your own stories. I didn't want to imply that a Minecraft movie is the definitive lore of the game. Hello, welcome in, Spud. Oh yes, also that makes a little bit more sense. I thought for a second they called it a Minecraft movie because they weren't sure how this was gonna do, and if it flops, that gives them an out to make another more definitive Minecraft movie later. But... How are you doing, by the way? But yeah, I guess we're gonna continue to work on this. I don't remember what I was doing at all. So, I'm good. Good to know, good to know. I am kind of burnt out a little bit on, like, school and whatnot, so I really didn't do much yesterday in terms of work. I did a little bit today, and now I'm just relaxing, so... Oh yeah, so I guess I was making various businesses. Like I remember this was gonna be the what's it called? The pub. And then up here... What was gonna be up here? I legitimately do not remember. From what I've heard, the movie is not as bad as people were expecting, but I have yet to see it, so I guess we'll see. Yeah, one of two things I think have happened. Either people are saying, oh, it's not as bad as you thought, as we expected, or, it's really, really bad. I really don't know. What did I want to do up here? I legitimately do not remember what I wanted to do for this building. Probably make it like another sort of, like, maybe a rooftop bar. Maybe a dance floor, who knows. I guess we could make it a dance floor up here. I really don't remember what I was doing. But, I guess we'll get some, like, seats to line everything, and then we'll make a little floor in the center. I do need brewing stands. What do I need? What's the recipe for a brewing stand? Brewing stand recipe, Minecraft. I need a blaze rod. Oh, do I have to go to the nether for this? Yes, Spud. Very much laughter. I guess I have to go to the nether. I don't have... Oh boy, I don't have anything to go to the nether with. I don't have diamonds. I've just been relying on iron. Let's see. Do I have food? Food. Oh. I mean, not really. I mean, I have some. You know what? You know what we'll do? We will find ourselves a boat, and I'll put all this, this sand away. Is there, like, a specific way I was doing this? No. But yeah, so the Minecraft movie, Ryan's already seen it. The Minecraft movie review will be on Friday. Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST. So that's what when the review is gonna be. Other than that, anything else has happened really? I've started planning the summer meetup with all of the boys, so that'll be nice. Jack is gonna come down to Atlanta, and then we're gonna go to Chattanooga and Ralph and Tennessee Valley Road Museum, and then we're gonna take the train up to DC where we meet everybody. We're gonna have fun. So started planning that. Anything else? Oh yeah, I got my my latest video, actual like main YouTube video out. I got a video on Statesboro area transit out, and my pain and suffering riding that forsaken transit system. It's 52 minutes, so if you want to watch 52 minutes of me losing my mind on a bus, go ahead. Well, actually, only a very small part of the video is actually on a bus. Most of it's just me waiting outside bus stops for buses. So that project's squared away. I don't know what my next big project is going to be in terms of getting something done, but maybe we'll continue. I guess we'll just continue with EU4 and maybe this. So let me see. I forget which way I have to go back to where there's actually the nether portal and all that. I don't know where a fortress is either, so we are going to have to look for one. And I am barely equipped to handle blazes, so don't know how long the stream is going to be. Probably a good few hours today, but we'll see. Probably like 3 hours or so. Oh yeah, I put like little markers in various places. Big NSSL contract got awarded. Yeah, I saw 60% to SpaceX, 40% to ULA. What was it? Actually, no, it was like, yeah, 40% to like Falcon in New Glenn. That really means it's like 60% to SpaceX, 30% to ULA, and 10% to Blue Origin, roughly. I saw that. I was reading it. I saw that was announced, and I clicked on like, okay, how much would SpaceX get? And I was actually sort of surprised I got the 60%. So it does mean more customers for New Glenn, other than Kuiper and some NASA missions. So, but it's only like, I think for New Glenn it's only like 7 flights or something. But, you know, that averages out to, it's 2023 to 2029, so that averages out to about 1 or 2 flights a year. I'm surprised SpaceX didn't get more. I see. I know there were some people who were raving, like, SpaceX is going to get 90% of the contract, and I'm like, dude, that would, if they went to a sole source or a near sole source selection for NSSL, that would effectively involve rewriting the entire contract that they had already put out to bid, so, and had awarded missions to. So I'm a little bit surprised SpaceX got 60. I never really expected them to get, you know, anything higher than that. So okay. Fair. Yeah. Also, they're gonna reuse on the next Starship flight, they're gonna reuse the boosters, so that'll be nice. And then Fram 2 happened, and a couple of other things. So that'll be all nice. Well, we'll see. It's one of those things because of college, I haven't been paying as close attention to spaceflight and whatnot as I've been. Did Falcon Heavy get anything, or is the contract L Falcon 9? I think there are some Falcon Heavies in there. If only because, excuse me. If only because the NSSL contract states that you need to be able to deliver to certain orbits, and some of the orbits in there are only accessible by Falcon Heavy. So it's sort of interesting where, yeah, a lot of people look upon Falcon Heavy as sort of a commercial failure, right? It launches relatively infrequently, but like, the whole reason why SpaceX is even eligible for NSSL is because they have Falcon Heavy, because Falcon 9, even in expendable mode, cannot reach specific orbits that NSSL requires. So I would assume so. I think the next Falcon Heavy later this year is actually for NSSL, but don't quote me on that. Man, what was it, like 2023, 2024? I think it was 2023. We were really spoiled. We had 5 Falcon Heavy launches in a year, which, I mean, now that, like, Starship is flying relatively decently, it sounds less impressive than it actually is. I mean, hardware commonality, yeah, true. Miranda is never coming back on this server. None of these people are ever coming back on this server, so, I mean, it's not much of a commercial failure considering the level of hardware commonality. That is true, but from what I remember, Falcon Heavy cost significantly more than what SpaceX had thought it would take. It was a lot harder and a lot more money than SpaceX thought it would take to develop. So, I mean, it's mostly just for NASA, occasional NASA planetary missions, and, like, occasional Space Force missions. Because you have to remember that Falcon Heavy was, when they first came up with Falcon Heavy, Falcon Heavy was supposed to, it was based off the original Falcon 9 1.1, which was like half the performance in terms of payload that modern Falcon 9 has. So the idea was that for those heavier payloads, like to geostationary orbit, you would use Falcon Heavy, but then they improved Falcon 9 so much that a lot of the use case for Falcon Heavy kind of disappeared. Like, they shifted payloads from Falcon Heavy to Falcon 9, because Falcon 9's performance envelope had expanded so much that there was no need to launch them on Falcon Heavy anymore. So I still think it was worth it because it gave SpaceX experience in larger rockets, which probably did help a lot when Starship came around. Especially, you know, having a whole bunch of engines. So, I need dirt. Give me dirt. Actually, are there blaze rods in here? No. 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 Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to find blaze rods ourselves. We're also need some food, so I actually am going to murder about 6 quadrillion chickens. Yeah, I guess I would revise it. I wouldn't say that Falcon Heavy was a commercial failure, just nowhere near as a success as what they had initially hoped. Hello, Silver. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. I see that Riz is streaming right now, but I would watch, but I'm streaming. um, we're playing the Minecraft. I am attempting to go get blaze rods. I made it. How are you? I'm pretty good. Yesterday was kind of a mess. Today is fine. I'm kind of burnt out, so I took yesterday a little bit off, and today I always take Sunday off in terms of doing work, although I did do one small assignment, but that only took like an hour. It's gonna be neat when, Vulcan and Bonk start wrapping up to double digits per year, then the manifest won't just be Falcon 9, CZ2, Falcon 9, anything else. Yeah. Hopefully beginning this year. Hopefully by the end of this year they'll start ramping up. Now that Vulcan is certified for NSSL and Blue Origin looks to be doing their second flight, hopefully this summer. So I see. I already told you too much work. Hope you get some rest soon. That's what this weekend is for. I'm getting rest today. I always take Sunday off to get rest, no matter what. That's sort of how I do things. The thing is that, okay, so my sort of philosophy when doing schoolwork is is there like any coal in here, or did people take all of it? I always try and get schoolwork done during the day so that at night I can actually sit back and just relax. So I'll wake up early to do schoolwork, but around like 5 p.m., that's when I'll stop, and most of the time at least, that's when I'll stop and I won't do any more work. So past 5 o'clock, I'm pretty good, because that's when I'm hanging with friends, either at like anime club or various other, locales. So although I do kind of have to, I've noticed I kind of have to, almost build in time in my schedule, like put it on my list. This is when because I always like keep a list of all the things I need to do every day. I always need to do a list, which is like, okay, this is the time when you're going to relax. Because then I'll, be like, oh, I have some extra time, maybe I can do a bit more schoolwork. But if I have it on my list saying, oh yeah, hang out with friends, or relax and do this, then I'll probably do it. Something I sort of get from my mom, where once my mom is onto something, you cannot stop her. So which can be both a very good thing, but also a very bad thing, considering various health issues she has, but that's a whole separate thing. What do you think of the Artemis 2 patch? I think it's just kind of like, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not like, oh yeah, this is fantastic. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go out and say it's kind of mid. It's mid. This was originally a server. It still technically is a server, but no one plays on it anymore, so I basically just treat it as my single-player world. This is my little house. Do I have any other, like... Do I have coal or anything? Why didn't I just come to my house? And why am I doing this? Good habit, in my opinion, takes a lot of discipline. Hope you can relax this weekend. Yes. Relaxing and playing Minecraft, and then I'll go see the Minecraft movie tomorrow. I sort of put it out in my friend group, hey, does anyone want to go see the Minecraft movie? And the only person who's taken it up on me is my friend Sean. So we're gonna go see it. I've been trying to avoid various, I've been trying to avoid information about it. Like, I haven't watched any of the trailers. I've tried to avoid watching any sort of reviews. Um, I said I don't want any spoilers, and then my friend's like, "There's basically no spoilers," and then proceeded to talk about the movie, which, but so I've had it spoiled to me a little bit. All right, I'm gonna head out. Take care. Bye, Spud. I'll talk to you later. Um. So, but my expectation is that it's going to be bad, but how exactly? No, we're gonna go somewhere else and do this with a smoker. How bad it is going to be, I know it's going to be bad, but how bad is it going to be? I don't know. But hey, from what I've seen, it might actually make money, which is shocking, but okay. Now, I don't have any diamond because I always just get iron tools, and then I just use iron tools to build things. I hate mining. Excuse me. Needed a sip of my water. Yeah, I just hate mining, so I always just sort of settle on iron tools and then just go ahead and build a whole bunch of things. I do need food, though, so I will be melting these chickens. I do like my house. It's kind of neat. Let's see. Oh, that's, okay, for a second I thought, wait a second, was there, like, a new building? Let's see, what else is going on? Oh yeah, so since last stream, my college anime club had the music night. Our outgoing president hosted a music night where there's basically a presentation on various music anime, and then we had a big, like, anime music quiz where we got into groups, and there was like 150 questions, I could only guess like 5 songs. But it was really fun, and we all there was like karaoke at the end, and we all got into a conga line, and it was really fun. Because we do like event nights. In that club, we do event nights. About once a month, we'll put on like a big event, like Slides Night, which I did a slide presentation on my Twitch stream, or we're having Friendship Night, which is basically because a lot of the two the president and the vice president, because they're both leaving, because they're both graduating, we're putting on a friendship night to sort of celebrate everybody in the club, and we're gonna do superlatives and whatnot, like most likely to, do X or whatever. So hopefully that'll all be fun. But I am getting towards the end-ish of the semester. I only have about a month left. Almost exactly a month left until the semester ends. But luckily it is sort of just after, like, it is like just after midterm, so we're getting into our final unit, so it has calmed down a bit, but next week it will probably, things will probably pick back up again school-wise, but I'll enjoy the relaxation and the calmness while I can. So, ooh, I did go into town the other day because oh yeah, I need some gold because the hoglins will attack me if I don't wear gold. I completely forgot about that. Okay. Because I wanted to go into town because I want to check out the public library that we have downtown, because I needed somewhere to focus in order to get some work done. But I went downtown and there was a farmer's market going on, so I went to the farmer's market and it was really cool. And And there was a Caribbean food truck, which was really nice, that I got some stuff from. Gold bars? Oh, I can only make 3? Dang it, I need more gold. And then I also had a chicken salad the other day, because for some reason I've been craving chicken salad. I don't know why. It's really good, so. I guess it's because, like, I'm so used to just anything that's... Frankly, anything that's not the food they give us at the dining hall. On campus, I've been craving. It's like always a treat when it's like, yay, not school food, or like food that stuff that I can just heat up in my microwave because I cannot cook. What the? Chicken? Oh my gosh. Chimkins. Okay. Gotta wear... Oh, I made 2 pairs of boots? Oh, wow. There we go. Okay, now we can actually go off into a direction and hopefully find some sort of, Is that a fortress over there? Hold up. I'm literally just going over here because I just need 2 blaze rods for the pub at the village, island village that I'm building. Literally it. And I suck at fighting blazes, or really anything, so this is going to be kind of funny. I might die, so... Let's see, what the... Okay. Which direction do I need to go? I need to go back there? Oh. Good thing is I have 2 pickaxes, so that's nice. Let's see, torches... Ooh, quartz. I don't really need quartz right now, but I will take it just in case. Oh, my pickaxe broke. Dang it, I feel like... I feel like I've already run out of things to talk about. Oh yeah, I guess I can talk more about, the meetup. So every about once a year, maybe twice a year, me and my friends, online friends, we always do a big meetup where we all gather in one place and we all screw about for a week and do whatever. We had one this January in Florida, and now it's looking like... Where is... Okay. Now it's looking like we are going to have the next one in and around Washington, D.C., which of course is where I used to live. This summer, late June, early July. And it's looking to be we're still in the early stages of planning in it. We know we're going to be there between the 29th and the 6th, so we're actually going to be there over 4th of July, which will be kind of neat. Is that a... I hate that I can't see anything. So it actually going to begin a few days earlier on the 27th, where my friend Jack is going to he's going to come down to Atlanta, and then we're going to go up to Chattanooga, and we're going to chase the Tennessee Valley Railroad Museum's Somerville excursion trains. So that'll be nice. And then we're gonna go back down to Atlanta, and then we're gonna take the train to Washington, D.C. Where is... Is there a fortress up here or down here? Or am I just going insane? I hate the Nether. What if I just start building up? I know this is probably a horrible idea, but... Yeah, we're gonna go to DC, and that's when we're gonna meet everybody. All the usuals from the Railroader stream. If you've seen any of those. And we're gonna screw about. We're gonna spend a weekend, a day at my friend Ryan's house, where we're just gonna hang about and do whatever. And then we're gonna spend a day going into DC, riding Metro, go to all the museums. We're gonna try to go to some other, museums. I think we want to go to the East Broad Top in Pennsylvania, the tourist railroad up there. And then we're also going to spend a day at my former model railroad club where we just run trains, and it's going to be all fun. As I said, still in the early stages of planning. So, cave layers. Oh, is that not actually... I just had a dumb realization. Is that not actually a fortress at all? That's just pathways and lava. Okay, I think... Let's just start walking in a direction until we find a fortress. Most amateur Nether fortress. Supposedly the Hoglins are like, okay, so I did actually see the original trailer for the Minecraft movie before I realized I'm gonna review it. So I do know that the Hoglins are... I think they're the villains, which seems kind of an odd choice. Like, why wouldn't you make the Ender Dragon the villain? But I might end up being wrong because that's just the trailer. Although I've been told that if you've seen the trailer, you've basically seen the whole movie. Lots of skeletons over there. Why isn't... There we go. So... I don't know. I don't know. My brain is actively struggling to come up with words in order to say sentences. But oh well. Okay. I think I'm mostly just going to be wandering around the Nether until I find a fortress. I mean, that's generally how these things go. Like... You know, one thing my friends have actually... We did actually bring this up. We were talking about starting a new modded Minecraft server. Where previously... And of course, you know, previous streams and whatnot, we've had... Is that a fortress? Oh, that's a lot of mobs. Previously, we've had modded Minecraft servers where... Oh, it's the Hoglins. Oh, wait, did I find a bastion? How do you do, fellow friends? Oh, there's your zombified piglins. Okay. They're fine. They're all cool. As long as I don't, like, hit them or anything. What the heck is up here? Yeah, we've been talking about starting a new modded Minecraft server, because previously we've done modded Minecraft servers where we've used immersive railroading as a mod. Oh, is this like the basaltic delta or whatever? Yeah. And we were thinking about starting a new one, but the problem is twofold. First, we keep trying to recapture the magic of the original server that we had when we were still trying to learn how everything works. And like we know how everything works with immersive railroading, immersive engineering. So it's just sort of like, why repeat the same thing? But also a sort of another issue with that, the way we played, was everyone would sort of go off and do their own thing. Because everyone wants to build their little railroad, and after that, you know, after a certain point, you're not really playing together unless, you know, you're partnered up with somebody. What biome is this? The Withered Abyss, I see now. So I was talking to Pat, and I was throwing around the idea with him, like, wouldn't it be kind of cool to do an immersive railroading server, but we treat it like we are all a part of the same, I guess, railroad company, so to speak. And we all have roles. Like, one person's the president, you know, and they're responsible for, oh, hello. You know, sort of running the whole affair. Another person is like they're the track layer, and another person's out there to get resources. Another person's like motive power and in various industries and whatnot. You know, someone surveys, stuff like that. And all work together to see just how long and how big of a network can we build in survival. And I'm thinking that would actually be really kind of neat, because instead of just, oh yeah, you're on a server and you're all sort of building your own thing, you're all working together in order to build one big thing. Sounds fun? Yeah. I don't know when I would have the time to do this, though. Probably when school ends. But that won't be for, well, about another month. Sounds fun. I've been playing modded Minecraft again. Nice, nice. Yeah, I did. I mean, Silver, I've seen some of your videos when you're, your Minecraft videos where you're, on the modded server using the magic mods. That'd be kind of cool to do. Oh. Well, fortress? Is this a fortress or is this a bastion? Oh yeah, these things. Okay, I might actually... Room light? These might actually be useful. I started a new world with the same mod pack. Ah, nice, nice. Yeah. Because I feel like, I don't know. I certainly go through my, you know, you have the big 2-week Minecraft phase, and I certainly go through those. But I feel like the trick to a 2-week Minecraft phase is two things. First, you have to kind of pace yourself through it. Like, if you just try and rush and do everything at once, you're gonna get burnt out fairly quickly. And also, too, like, yeah, if you have a 2-week Minecraft phase, maybe just keep, like with this, I'm keeping this world around so that when I go through my Minecraft phases, I can just log back onto the world. Up. Mute. Hello. Hey, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I think we played a year on the old server we had. You know, I might actually load it up near the end of the stream, but, I might load up that original immersive railroading world that we had, because we got pretty far on that. That was our, like, our COVID world, so we played on it pretty consistently for about a year. was pretty fun too. And the thing about a terrible fortress, yes, okay. Um, and the thing about oh, I'll take the coal. Oh fuck, already? Ah, you know what? I know it's kind of cheating. Uh, okay. What was I gonna say? You're at Becketson? Yes, yes, yes. Take your time, Silver. The thing about the immersive engineering and immersive railroading mod packs is that for the longest time, they were people only played them in creative. Like there was a way to do it. Um, there was a way to do it in survival, but it was just no one did it because it was so complicated, so like painfully complicated. Um, so like painfully complicated to do that no one did it. And in fact, a lot of people refused to believe it was something that you could even do. When is my okay, there we go. They're like, "Oh, you can even do this in survival?" People just uh... No. Um Yeah, when we went to like immersive railroading, like the Discord server, and people were like, "Oh yeah, we're doing the survival," people just didn't believe us. uh, we do play on an older version of immersive railroading. The thing about it is that like, okay, here's some immersive railroading lore. For the longest time, the big pack for American stuff was the SPSF pack. Um, but after a certain point, the people who developed the SPSF pack were were no longer interested in like actually developing real world stuff. They were only interested in developing their own sort of weird fictionals, which kind of suck. So most of the American stuff for SPS for immersive railroading just kind of died out, and like it's mostly European stuff now, which I'm not really interested in. Um, uh, okay. Fight the wither skeletons. Are there like spawners up there? I'm genuinely curious. Oh no, there's just a bunch of them up here because I guess this is their main. I guess this is like the center of everything. Looting to chainmail. Um uh, Maybe if we like flank these guys, because I need a blaze spawner. I don't need um I don't need I don't need, like, wither skeleton heads or anything, because I don't plan on fighting the wither. So, if I can just sort of walk around here. Random fire, okay. Oh, blaze. Okay. Okay, thank God I didn't, um... Blaze. I need him to come here. Hey, can you... Hello, fella. Mr. Little Blaze fella guy. Hey, can you... Can he see me? What if I just, like, stand right here? No? What? What am I... What, oh... what am I even doing? What am I, like, I can't get to him. Hold up. Blaze... Hold on, let me go ahead. I've been streaming for an hour, and I haven't even worked on the thingy at all. Okay, well... Don't need you. Well, I guess what we can do is we should probably get, like, a bow and arrow. Ores, tools. Keep the chainmail, keep that. Crafting table, yeah, shears, bones. Keep that. Stone, dirt. Wait, hold up. I don't know. I suck at this game. But anyways, we will get the blaze. I only need 2 blaze rods. That's all I need. Do I have it in, like, pools somewhere? I have 8 arrows. Miss. Are there... Okay, yeah, bow. Oh, there's a crossbow. Okay. So, okay, we got ourselves a piercing 2 crossbow. Okay. We will take down these blazes. Which... Not a blaze here anymore. There's just a normal skeleton, though. How am I going to get down there? Wither skeleton. How? Oh, there's one over there. I can, like, lure him over here. Oh, he's lit me on fire. There we go. Did that even reach him? Pull up. I legitimately do not know. Oh. You know what, let's... See, if you want to dig down, this is how you do it. No. Hey, we made it down. That's good, I guess. Oh boy, another bot. Let me go ahead. /ban. There we go. Well, it's significantly down more than I thought I would want to be, so... I never made a helmet. Okay. Let's do Fortress 2. Wither skeleton. I just want blaze. I just want a blaze. A blaze that I can reach. Why is this gotta be so difficult? I got fire charge, I got more arrows. Blaze! Ah. Hey, we got him. Hey. He did not drop a blaze rod. Come on. Hello, skeletons. I can't really get past them. Oh, hello. I will promptly murder you. And then hide. I probably should have taken some milk with me. Okay, bow. Haha, smelly idiot. Mushrooms. Oh, more fire charge. Forget what these are used for. No more blazes? I need a blaze. Because that one didn't drop anything. Ugh. I'm just sort of going back to where I was. Where's the rest of this fortress? Over here? Out this way? Ugh. Let's see. Oh. Oh, golden horse armor. Oh my gosh. There was something somewhere. Run! I had no idea what was coming after me. This is the end. Oh. Hey. A dumb, smelly idiot. Okay, there we go. Come on, let's see. Oh, we got a fancy bow. That's cool. No more blazes, though. Another fancy bow. That looks like a fairly important building of worrying variety. Let's see. This is the silliest way to navigate this. Okay, so that's just a lantern. Okay. Did that do anything? Is there redstone back here? No. Okay, well what's back here then? Doesn't appear much. Have I been back here already? Yeah, I've been back here. This is like a gate. Hello, normal skeleton. Let's see. Hey, nice. Block of coal, that's actually rather useful. I'll take the iron. And the gold. Skeleton down there? Okay. Is that a blaze spawner down there? Ugh! Error, chunk not loaded. Okay. Of course. Of course there was a blade. Let me look. Let me frickin' look. No. Okay, let's go back to... Let's get my stuff. Screw it. We've been doing this for an hour. I don't care. Remove. There we go. Man, I suck at this. Hey, we're back. It's almost like nothing happened. Okay, well, in this case, Hold up, I am getting distracted. Okay, there we go. Okay, we are back. We are back. I am an idiot. See, this is why I just build things. This is this is supposed to be Misc 2. This is why I suck at Minecraft. This is why I just build things. Like, I don't... I mean, these are both the same. Don't need horse armor, don't need a saddle. Sharpness, chainmail armor, no. Don't need a bow. I really don't need any of these. I can just... I don't feel like putting... I'll just put them in here. Soul sand. Or... Oh, I have a whole bunch of coal and iron. Okay, well, I have... Or, let's see. Nether quartz. Bones, I guess I can make into bone meal. The organics. There we go. Coal. Put that in there. Let's see. Miscellaneous, yeah. Okay, and now I just need another helmet. And I should be good. There we go, we are back. Alright, well, in that case, I stole, but you know what, it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just need 2 of these. There we go. That took way too long. And now I need bottles. We have glass, right? Tools, miscellaneous. Yeah, I have glass. Let's see. And then water. I mean, I have a water bucket, so now I don't actually know, like, I know you might need these. I know, let's see. Do I have any other, like, mushrooms? Ink sac? I don't know what you brew with exactly. This is an aspect of the game I just never bothered to learn because I never needed it. Yeah, put that right there, put that right there. Oh, you need blaze powder in order to brew? I see now. Actually, no, it's fine like that. That just looks fine. Okay, well, what was I gonna do? I really don't remember. I think my plan was to... See, these are like... These in here are like businesses. I think what I'm gonna do is... I think my plan was to, like, get the rest of the island sort of... like, flattened out. Like, get the shape of it, and then from there, everything should be good. Let's see. So I know all of these are gonna be, like businesses out here, so. Let's see. I think I wanted like a blast furnace somewhere. Let's see. Minecraft village buildings. I'm gonna take a look. So let's see. Animal pen. I wanted some sort of like apparently I've received a cape. Mojang home cape. I see now. Okay. Yeah, probably just continue like with all this up here. And then we'll figure out, yeah, I think we'll finish like the shape of the island, and then we'll figure out what exactly we're gonna put on it. My brain is fried. Brain fried. Brain don't work. Brain go ugh. I do know that I want sort of a bridge across to the other side, which would be kind of neat. Yeah, I think for this I wanted, like, this was going to be a big sort of blast furnace area, right? Or actually, this might no, because it's right next to the bar. These will probably be more houses. Like, that will be a house right there. That will probably be like an ironworks, right? sort of a blacksmith area, and then over here might be a like animal pens. I don't know, maybe I'll put the animal pens on the other side of the island because like animals are smelly. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll clear it out. We'll clear it all out once we get to it. I need to play games with friends more. That's a whole separate sort of thing. Let's see. You know, I'll keep the sand for now because the sand is like our sort of base palette for all these roads and whatnot. Yeah, we need to make more shovels. We also need to get more sand. Or... smelt that down like that. Dirt, I don't need any more dirt. The sand, I need sand. I need sand for now, and then see how much make sandstone. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, or let's just place this around here. How much? Oh my gosh! Who? Hello, Renegade Rail fan. Welcome in. I wish I could have been at Folkston, but school kind of murdered me in terms of work. But I hope it was fun. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 15 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Actually, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 12. So what is it? 16 by... Wait. How do numbers work? Okay. Screw it. We'll just... Yeah, this works out. This works out. There we go. I don't know why it's like that down there. That's annoying me. So I'm going to patch it up. There we go. Let's see. There we go. And I don't think I'm going to add another sort of thing over here because I kind of want to make some... if this is going to be the sort of smelting area, you know, people are going to have to bring in, like, iron ore and coal and whatnot. So there's going to be, like, a little... Maybe we'll build an actual ship right here. Who knows? It's like a dock, but we'll It's also like that because that's just how the island, like, the original shape of the island and how that managed to come about is. Don't need these right now. Hello, Gamwolfers, welcome in. I saw that you watched the SAT video out after a trillion years. That was certainly one of the one of my experiences of all time. I'm gonna have to go find more sand at some point, but that day is not right now. It will be later, though. I'm just placing these torches temporarily in order to just give some light. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Now what we need to do is... let's see. We need to continue with this. So... we just... continue along this way. We should be good. We're gonna have to fill in a lot of areas, but that's fine. It gave me flashbacks, my turbulent time with GRTC. I'm not familiar with that agency. So I can relate with you. Yeah, it was... I think I put it pretty well in the video. Like, it wouldn't take that much to actually make Statesboro area transit fine. Maybe not great, just fine. And you know what? They're already halfway there. Like, they currently have 4 buses, which is part of the reason why the frequency sucks. But it is unreliable. But it would be so much better. Like, they're upgrading it to 9. They're getting 9 buses. They're getting 5 more buses, so their fleet will be 9. So hopefully that doubles things. And just like what infuriates me the most is just how in those developments there was just a complete lack of signage. Like, out at Walmart, there was no, and the Statesboro Mall, and, you know, out by Office Depot and whatnot, there was just no signage. How do you know where to stop? And Google isn't reliable, because Google's not reliable for times anyways, because Google says when it's supposed to come, not when it's actually coming. And there were instances where on the map, the bus stop was in a different location than what Google said. Like the downtown bus stop by the railroad tracks, the map would have you believe, even the map that is the official map would have you believe it's just along the main road. But no, it pulls off into that little parking lot. But like, how would you know that? You wouldn't. It's utterly baffling. And when you're standing outside the Statesboro Mall, right? What's there to differentiate, other than like waving, right? What's there to differentiate you between just a random guy on the side of the road waiting outside the mall for whatever reason and a person who wants to get on? It's just... Tracker would also be, like, if Google is your only source, I said Google's not reliable, so get some sort of tracker. A tracker would help, because at least with a tracker, you have peace of mind of where your bus is and you can plan accordingly. Instead, you know, me just being like, when's the bus gonna show up? I have no idea. The website, I forgot to mention this in the video, but the website says you shouldn't wait more than 50 minutes for a bus, and I'm like, that is absolute nonsense. Needs to get resources in for signage, and they need a fresh poster map. I'm pretty sure that's when they put it in. I just hope that... I probably should post the video in various places. Like, I know there's a Statesboro subreddit. I know there's... pretty sure there's a Bullitt County subreddit. I might even post it on the Georgia Southern subreddit, because, you know... But, like, it's just... you know, maybe we can improve these things? have someone listen. Because here's the thing about Statesboro, right? We're small enough of a town where if this video does get traction, I might actually be able to show it to people and show it to like various elected leaders and being like, yeah, this is why SAT is terrible and here's how to make it better. I might make that a separate video. And it's worked with SAT in the past. Like there are we've actually this past December there were 2 new stops added. There was one of them's actually in the video. There's the food bank, and then there's the senior center. And the basic idea was that the businesses, the people working there at those 2 establishments were like, you know, some of these people don't have cars, you know, people going to the food bank or, you know, seniors who live in the retirement home, they could probably use the bus. So why don't we add a bus stop here? So that kind of like community activism has worked with SAT in the past. So I'm wondering if I could potentially like, if I share the video around enough, maybe someone will see it and make the bus system not terrible. It's just, I wanted it to be good, but it's just not. And here's the thing. When I finally got on the bus to head home from the Office Depot stop, the only reason why I think the woman stopped and said to me, "Are you waiting for the bus?" And I'm like, "Yes, I am." The only reason why I think she did that is because, first of all, who would sit in that one specific location? Number 2, I think she saw me on the bus earlier and knew that I was taking it, so I could see. So she knew, like, okay, I recognize that guy. He was on the bus earlier. He must be waiting for the bus. If I was a random person getting on that stop, what's the chances that they wouldn't just go past? Assume, oh yeah, he's just sitting on his phone waiting out for something. You know, it's just, it's utterly baffling. It's utterly baffling. Probably the worst bus system I've ever written. And in retrospect, I don't think that's because the systems that I've written in the past are good. I mean, they are, like WMATA, SEPTA, the B line. I haven't written Fairfax Connector. I haven't written LC Transit. I've ridden Metroway, but like, it's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. That's all I can say. It makes me so upset. Playing Minecraft, what a crafty boy. Hello, Crimson, welcome in. Yes, yes. How are you doing today, my friend? I hope you're doing well, of course. Looks like I need to go get more sand. Tired but almost home. They need to put to regulate music, pull Friendship Heights. Put like blues music on the bus. Just have a loop of Willie McTell songs playing, or like Allman Brothers or something. That would be really, I would love that. You know, the bus drivers playing whatever music they want, I honestly don't actually mind that. It adds a bit to the charm. And what's so baffling to me is, like, a lot of other colleges, the college bus system, the Southern Express, sure, it's not, it's pretty good for what it is. Like, the only problem with the college bus system is that it's a one-way loop. The routes are one-way loops. But other than that, they're nice, modern buses with air conditioning. I think they're like New Flyers or something. They're nice, modern buses. They have air conditioning. They're free. Technically rolled at the fares are rolled into your tuition, but like in your tuition there's a sub-segment which says transportation. Like, this is what goes towards making the buses good. And they're frequent. Like the Gold Line, I think they have like 2 buses on the Gold Line and like 4 buses on the Blue Line, because the Blue Line's a lot bigger. But it's like the Gold Line, that's like every 5 minutes frequency, and that's probably the best route because it connects you right from most of the student housing right to the middle of the campus. It's great, and they have their own dedicated road in the middle of campus so they don't have to contend with nonsense traffic the city buses don't even use. It's just, And I'm like, if I feel like people would, because as I said, it's a college town, a lot of people don't have cars. Like, I was coming back from club the other day, and I was getting gas, and I saw my friend Rachel. She was just walking home because I guess she doesn't have a car or anything. And I'm like, hey, I can drive you home. She doesn't have a car, right? But it's like a 2-mile walk from her house, like 3-mile walk from campus to her house in like 90-degree weather. It's like there are people that I know. It's crazy. If the city buses were as good as the college buses, it would be great and people would use them. Where now you just can't. That's my little rant for today. That might actually be my next video, like 5 ways to make Statesboro area transit not suck. Take a drink, sip of my water. I do actually have water with me today, so. Anyways, time to continue getting more sand. Spent the first hour trying to get, I spent the first hour trying to get, blaze rods, but I, Stretch. Okay, stretch. I spent the first hour trying to get blaze rods and I utterly failed, so I just stole them from someone who's never coming back on the server ever again. This is basically my single-player world at this point. Anyways, so like, Oh, another cheap views bot. Who asks for, who like actually thinks, oh yeah, I'm gonna click on that and get the cheap views. The only person I know... Oh, Ryan has messaged me. The only person that I know that ever did, like, a view bot, or a follower bot. This was in 5th grade. There was someone in my 5th grade class who had an Instagram. And he got a view, like, he bought followers for whatever reason. The only person I know. And then even one of his rare videos, I guess he had some sort of, I don't even know what the video was. It's unlisted now. But it got view botted. Not even by him, by someone else. Unfortunately, an 11-year-old would fall for it. That's the only thing that I can think of. If you're an 11-year-old who wants street cred, cred in elementary school for whatever reason, you would buy followers for your Instagram account if you even had that. But it's like, even then, we all knew. We all made fun of him for it. It's like, dude, come on. That's the only case. The only case. Need more sand. I'm actually getting excited that the semester's almost over. I'm excited for the meetup. I'm excited to work and earn money so I can actually get my... Finally, after a quadrillion years. I know I was saying, oh, I'm saving up for the model, and I still kind of am, but like, I realize I kind of gave up on that because I realize I'm a college student with no job. Saving up for things is kind of an impossibility for me. But my idea is, yeah, I'll get a job, and then hopefully by the end of the year we'll have an actual 3D model. I already know who's gonna do it, so that's nice. I just actually need to, like, ask them. But, let's see. Okay, well, is there any more sand on this beach? Oh, there is. I guess what we can do is we can start just, like, digging the sand in places where digging the sand in places where it won't, like, water won't come in. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna continue playing Minecraft today, and then I'll go to church later, because it's Sunday. Also because I want to, not because, you know, it's something I have to do. But afterwards, one of my friends, streamer friends, am I gonna, like, say her name and then she'll, like, pop in? Luna. She was taking requests for games, and I'm like, you should play Slime Rancher. You know, of course, one of my favorite games. Even if I haven't played it in a little bit, it's still one of my favorite, like, little cozy games. And she's like, yeah, I'll play Slime Rancher. So she asked me, when would be the best time to play Slime Rancher? When will you be available so you can watch? And I'm like, because she's on the other side of the world, so it's not exactly, time schedules are kind of a pain to put together. I'm like, oh yeah, probably around, you know, these are times which would work well. And so she's going to be streaming it later today at around 6, which is incidentally right when I get out of church. But yeah, I guess I'll be watching that. So you should watch too. I'll put up something in my Discord. I probably should. Is that something I really need to do? I really need to update, like, oh yeah, follow these people. You know, if you go on the Twitch, it says, you know, it'll say, oh yeah, Shortline K819 recommends these people. I really need to update that because I have met some new people and they're all cool. So I'll probably do that after the stream is over. Okay. Oh, I know I was talking about this earlier in the stream, but Gam, you weren't here. This summer, for my, me and my friends were doing model rariting friends, we're doing a big meetup, and this summer it's going to be in Washington, D.C., and I'm going to take the Crescent up to it. And one of the days, we're just going to explore around D.C. I'm basically just going to give them a tour of D.C., and we're going to go to a bunch of museums, and we're going to take the metro. But we're also going to go out to the Udvar Hazy Museum, so I am going to take Fairfax Connector for the first time, so that'll be cool to see. I was asking, I'm in a group chat with 29 Down the Line, Sammy Marco, and Dan Hom, and I was asking, do all-day passes work on, like, do Metro all-day passes work on the other systems? And they're like, no, they don't. Like, god dang it. Because there's like 6 of us, right, going on this trip. Fairfax Connector, yeah, I've never ridden Fairfax Connector before. Neither Loudon Transit, yippee! Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna go up to, we're getting in on the Crescent, and we're gonna get off at Alexandria so we can ride the metro to New Carrollton. And then, then on the day we're gonna be doing the big DC thing, we're basically gonna be taking, because my friend Ryan lives in Annapolis, so when he's not off at college, so the idea is basically like we'll go to New Carrollton, we'll get on a train to an Orange Line train to Smithsonian, you know, go see the American History Museum, which I have not actually been to since I was a kid. And then we'll take the Silver Line out to Udvar, and Fairfax Connector out to Udvar Hazy, and then come back. And it'll all be fun. So, because I'm basically gonna do with my model railroading friends like the kind of stuff that I do with, you know, 29, and if I still lived in DC, probably like Sammy and Dan too, and also probably you. So, and Miranda, because apparently she lives in DC now. So a lot of people live in DC. But I am no longer one of them, unfortunately. Well, I chose to move out of DC, so. I do actually like where I live, though. My town is actually rather nice because it's an old, like, my town was founded in 1903. So, and because it's a sort of older southern town, it still has that sort of plan, and it doesn't really look like you know, when you think of like towns that were primarily made in the mid to late 20th century, or even now, they all kind of look the same. And even new development now all kind of looks the same. But my town really doesn't. It still keeps its sort of old school, I guess, southern charm, so to speak. You and I would be finding that Zaxby's. I mean, oh yeah, the Zaxby's that you can get to from what is it in Centerville? I don't know. When I worked at the model train store, my boss would always need to go to Centerville for whatever reason, constantly. So, I don't know, maybe he's had Zaxby's. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I'd also really like to be in DC right now because of the cherry blossoms. The cherry blossoms are very cool, and I would love to see them, even though full bloom is already passed, but... So that's something, if you don't know about Washington, D.C., especially around the National Mall, which is like the big park where the Washington, all the monuments are, and all the museums line it, and there's Congress and the White House and the Supreme Court is all along there. It's all covered in cherry blossoms. So, and they always have they always bloom during the spring, and it's always this big event, and you know, so I guess I could go to, if I really wanted to see cherry blossoms. They might have some in Savannah. I know Macon also has cherry blossoms, but it's also Macon, so I really don't want to go there. We go crazy for flowering trees. This is a true and real statement, my friend. So yeah, it'll be really fun. It'll be really fun. We started the planning of it last night, and that's not the I'll actually technically have ridden 3 transit agencies during this trip. I guess 4 if you count Amtrak, because I'm also gonna be riding MARTA because with my friend Jack, because he's flying to Atlanta, so I'll take MARTA from my parents out to the airport, and then out to the airport, and then we'll ride MARTA back. Just because, why not? I can show them the knockoff DC Metro. It'll be wonderful. That is one thing I would like to do. So at my college, there is a Japanese club. Now, the funny thing about Japanese club is that all of the same people that are in Japanese club are also in anime club. Go figure. Like, literally the same people, same officers, whatnot. Not exactly, but a lot of the same people. So it's like, oh yeah, if I just want to hang out with my friends, despite the fact that I know nothing about the Japanese language and I'm not taking a class, I still just go because it's an opportunity to just hang out with friends. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I could do a presentation, because the way it works is, you know, someone goes up there and makes like a presentation on something, and I'm like, well, I guess I could do one on DC and the cherry blossom. That would be kind of cool. Another idea I had was do one about spaceflight, but that's a whole nother presentation. I just don't have time. Do we have ditch the cobble? Okay. More sand. What else? What else? Anything interesting? How was everyone's day? Anything interesting happened in the past week for everybody? Or is it just the normal? This is what happens when I slowly run out of things to ramble on about. I don't know. Okay. I think I'll probably stream until like 3 or so. Who knows? Filming for my next video? Nice, nice. What will the next video be, actually? I think my next video will probably be... I only make a couple of videos a year. It'll probably be the how to make SAT better sort of video. Um... I will say, I really do like when people cover, because, you know, in the wider transit sphere, I guess, you know, people really like to cover the big stuff. But I always really do enjoy it when people cover, like, oh, part of the reason covers sort of like the smaller agencies that people don't know. It's part of the reason why I made my SAT video, because there's no one else has made a video on it, so except for me. Um, um, uh, let's see. Okay, how do we do this? Do we do another? Like, do like another like curved sort of thing back here? Yeah, I guess we can do it like this. Conform with the shape of the island. On a viral food truck in Nova, I see now. Yeah. Okay. Viral food truck. There was a out in, so for the longest time on Route 7 going into Leesburg, there was a food truck called Jules Caribbean Barbecue. And it was like the best thing imaginable. But unfortunately, when they like changed a bunch of things about Route 7, he eventually went out of business, but he eventually set up in Pannonian Springs, which is really nice. And it's probably some of the best barbecue I've ever had. It's I love barbecue. It's probably my favorite genre of food. Um but like Caribbean barbecue, there's something else about it cuz he would have, you know, you have your typical barbecue sides, but Caribbean barbecue, which is actually, the Caribbean is where barbecue actually originated from to begin with. Um the his sides were like rice with carrots and peas and whatnot with like special flavoring, and like he had cabbage, and that's how that's the first time I ever ate collard greens, which is probably one of my favorite sides, was from that. It's like, barbecue food trucks are sometimes the greatest thing imaginable. Yeah. There's some other good barbecue that I've had before. I think it was in Duck, North Carolina. Um, there was a place that had candied yams as a side. And that was fantastic. When I went to Florida over spring break, I had barbecue, and they had probably the best collard greens I've ever had, which I love collard greens. They're probably my favorite barbecue side. Uh, Actually, when I went to the farmers market yesterday, I did actually have a Caribbean barbecue, but they were out of most things, so I got a sandwich, a pulled pork sandwich with lima beans, which I actually quite like lima beans. They're pretty good. But now I'm suddenly craving barbecue again. Problem is it's Sunday and there's literally nothing open, so I'll probably have to make do with like a chain store. I guess I could go to Zaxby's again. I did go to Zaxby's on Friday. Route 7 is becoming Route 1 in terms of traffic. Yeah, Route 7 is one of the roads of all time. It's so bizarre because, okay, like, for those who don't know, Route 7 is the main road sort of going west from DC. Like the main sort of local road. going through Fairfax and eventually Loudoun counties. The interesting thing about it is that about 10 years ago, or even more at this point, Loudoun County started, it used to be full of intersections, right? But the thing is, about 10 years ago, Loudoun County started replacing the intersections with overpasses. And so on the Loudoun County segment, it's fine. But once you get into Fairfax, like the moment you cross over into Fairfax, it's all just intersections. And it takes a billion years to go down. Which, I mean, if I'm going into DC, I just take Metro, but if I'm going anywhere else, like, the worst road. I hate that road. Okay, there we go. Huh? Huh? What? 7 corners is hell, so I've heard. What happened here? They're talking about a BRT line, please. I thought I was about to sneeze, but I wasn't. Like I almost sneezed there. It wasn't quite a sneeze. Probably because you didn't hear anything that was sneeze worthy, but man, I could have some barbecue right now. Actually, are there any barbecue places that are open right now? Let's take a look on Google Maps. Trying to look. Hours. They open now. Apply. No, the only places that are open are like chain barbecue restaurants. Apparently it was Zaxby's as barbecue. I had Zaxby's on Friday. Do I really want to have it again? I don't know. You know what? I could actually just make something myself. I have like food that I can heat up in the freezer. Might as well use that instead of wasting my money. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. One thing that I have actually been doing is I've started. I really need to start cooking more. Like, I know how to make grilled cheese. I know how to make cocktail meatballs. I made risotto the other day, but that was like heating up stuff. Thing is, I'm on campus most of the week. So most of the week I really don't have a whole, and by the time I get home a lot of the time it's really late, so I really don't have the time to cook too much. Also, I suck at it, so I don't really cook a whole lot. I mostly just eat the food that's either on campus or eat random stuff up. Grilled cheese, listen, I can make grilled cheeses. Like the one thing that I can make. I can make chicken salad. I have made chicken salad in the past. See, I need more sand. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to go out and get more sand. Dang it, now I'm hungry. I did have a peanut butter sandwich this morning. So that was pretty well then, I did not mean to make all of those shovels. Well, I guess I have a quadrillion shovels now, so that's nice. Fire charge. Uh, actually, let's look up what's like a simple recipe. Let me look up like simple recipes, right? Simple recipes with few ingredients. Broccoli pasta. I do have pasta. You know what? I might make pasta. I might make pasta tonight. Cause that sounds really good. Cause I do have pasta. I just haven't made it. Pasta and like I have some sauce that I can throw in there. Let's see. And that's what I call shovelware. Speaking of Nintendo, not that I actually would buy a Switch, because I just don't play those kind of games, but I have a lot of friends who do, and they're like, yeah, I'm not buying the Switch now that the prices are like that. Someone posted someone in a server I'm in posted they posted it was a meme where it was like various prices for release games for Switch 2, and is like, and then there's the clip of like the part of One Piece, I guess the intro, it's like the age of the pirates have begun. Which I found that quite funny, so I'll just be stuck playing the same few games for the next 10 years. What is the next game I'm gonna buy? That is the main question, because I don't really buy games all that much. Probably EU5 whenever that comes out. Probably not immediately on release. I kind of got taught a lesson by KSP2 in that regard, but we don't want to talk about that. I don't know. I did consider going back to SimCity 2013 because we did do Sid Meier's Railroads, so I might as well go back to my other childhood game, or maybe a KSP like older versions of KSP. Well, we'll see. We'll see. This week I other than this stream, this week we will this Friday we will be reviewing the Minecraft movie on a stream. And then other than that, like I maybe EU4 on Saturday night because I really want to continue with that game. I want to complete something on stream for once. I feel like I never do that. I always give up before I complete anything. Okay, let's see. Just mining sand, the game, the stream. No, I was talking. I guess I was reading a conversation in like another streamer networking server I'm in, and people were talking about like schedules. Like, yeah, any schedule you can stick to is a good schedule, and I'm like, haha, I don't have a good schedule then. I mean, my goal is to stream at least once a week. That's my goal, preferably on Sunday, typically. I feel like I've held pretty true to the always streaming on Sunday sort of thing for the past couple of, other than spring break, but for a little bit now. You can tell what parts of the semester are were the hardest for me, just purely based off my stream schedule. It's quite funny. Okay. I'm just gonna continue to mine sand until I get all, like, fill up on my inventory. I did see a video You know, because typically, you know, Alpha Minecraft, you know, the sort of, oh yeah, Alpha Minecraft is, you know, so relaxing, stuff like that. You know, there's like, oh yeah, relaxing to Alpha Minecraft gameplay, and then there was there was a video which was frustrating and infuriating Alpha Minecraft gameplay, and it's just mining. uh, to be fair, it's not like the most brain-intensive activity in the world. Ugh. Can't believe I'm seeing the Minecraft movie tomorrow. It's gonna be so bizarre. It's one of those things that just doesn't feel real. Like, oh yeah, Minecraft movie, it's out, people are watching it, it's in theaters, I get to go to my town's slowly crumbling theater. Even though I probably could just pirate it, but... if I'm gonna see a movie in a theater, you know what, if I'm gonna review a movie, and I have the opportunity to see it in a theater, I'd rather do it then, because, like, you get the terrible movie theater experience. It's just a part of the anti-charm. Uh, oh well. Dang it, now I want a grilled cheese. Pasta's not that hard to make, right? No. You just need pasta and, like... Pasta and some sauce, and then maybe I can get some ground beef and, like, throw the ground beef in there, and then I basically have dinner set for the next week. I might do that. I might... You know, I could just end... Yeah, I might actually do that. Like, go get ground beef. I mean, I might already have ground beef. We'll see. Pasta with marinara and ground beef. Would the if I put the if I heat up the ground beef first and then boil it with the sauce, would that make it gravy? Because Italian gravy has meat in it. So it's like... I guess I would make it gravy at that point, because it's meat. It has meat in the sauce. I guess we'll see. I don't have anything to ground beef up, so... let's see. I do need more sand, so I am actually going to continue to mine out the beach like this. Ugh. Yeah, that actually sounds pretty good right now. Boil pasta and... Another thing that my dad has always, like, said, he's always like, put a stick of butter in the bottom of your pasta and of your sauce that you're boiling. Like when you're boiling marinara. Whenever we go, we have some family friends, and whenever we go visit them, my dad always ends up in the same conversation about meat. About yeah, gotta put the stick of butter in the bottom of the pasta. Oh, I probably should put my boots back on. Yeah, okay, I think we'll get this done, and then I'm immediately just gonna... Screw it, I'm gonna go and make the food. Not right now, though, because I'm streaming, so... Or at least, like, figure out that I have the things I need to make the food. Because I have pasta, I have sauce, I think I have some meat somewhere. I think. But we will see, we will see. Most mundane task imaginable, gosh. But hey, it's something that we need to do. Sand. There's that weird floating island back there, which is really funny. You know, at some point I'll probably just flood all this with, like, with water. You know, basically destroying this island. This is where we get the sand for everything. No? Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay. I will admit I've run out of things to say. uh let's see. Well, we'll find something in a moment because we're almost done. I'm just gonna like power through this and just try and dig up as much sand as I possibly can. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there until we have the sand which we need. Sand. Okay. Almost there, almost there. I have some breaking news. The new Acellas might be coming in May. Oh, really? Interesting. You know, I was having a conversation about this last night, and talking to Jack, and he was like saying, oh, I want to go, during our meetup, I want to go rail fanning so I can see the new Acellas, and I'm like, you know how many people were saying, oh, I need to see and or ride the new Acellas before they're gone? People have been saying that for the last 6 years. It's really funny. I remember saying that to myself in 2019, so... Where'd you get this, by the way? Like, I believe you, I just want to know, like, where was this reported so I could go see myself? Grilled cheese. Come on, grilled. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I guess I could talk more about the absolute state of Amtrak right now, but I really don't feel like it. I'd rather... if I'm gonna talk about that, I'd like to talk about that with Ryan whenever he's on a stream. But that is not right now, unfortunately. So more sand. Oh yeah, I did say that if I got this done, I would show off the old immersive railroading world. I think I've shown that on stream before. Well, obviously it's been on stream before from when we were playing on it, but I just don't entirely remember if I'd showed it on stream sort of independently of all that. Alright, well, we'll try and get our current little project done, and then I'll show you that. And then I'll go make pasta. Okay. $14. Almost there. I guess when I stop, like, picking up sand is when I can stop, like, mining. We have dug out this entire beach, though. Okay, 62, 63, 64. Okay. Man. The funny thing is we can still dig out another layer of sand if we really wanted to. Oh, hello. I'm just gonna run past you guys because I don't want to deal with you right now. So I'm just not. Okay. How dare you attack my little humbling village. Maybe we will actually have put villagers in. Okay. Here we are. I don't know where I'd get villagers though. Are they still over there? I don't care. Alright, well, now it's just a matter of filling this up with sand. Just to make it look nice. Also, yeah, we probably will. This is sort of my base, sort of. I don't know, I'm putting this here sort of almost quasi-temporarily, but we will see in the future. No. I'll just do it like this. I don't know. Of all the things you could do in Minecraft, I've always just enjoyed building things. I've always just liked building things. That's all I really care about. I don't really like mining. Exploring is fine, but it gets kind of bold after a while. But building things is nice because you can always step back in the end and see like, oh yeah, I built all of this. So I know some people, like, I've always tried to, the joke is that I always end up building basically the same house on every server. Like, it's always the same sort of birch house, which I didn't do that this time. I actually built something different. But it's like, I remember in high school, I was talking to my friends, and my friend Brian was like, yeah, I always just find a cave and set up in there. I was like, I don't know if I can do that one. I'd have to make the cave look fancy instead of just having it be just a normal, random little cave. Oh, don't need that right there. Make a Loudon gateway, and then it's like, Huh? Loud a gateway in Minecraft? You've heard of Miku in Fortnite. Now get ready for Loudon gateway in Minecraft. Okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. The good thing is that we're almost done with what I wanted to get done today, so. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go. Good thing about sand is it just falls down, so. Minecraft, but every block has gravity. There are probably mods that add realistic sort of building structures. Like you need to have a certain number of supports, otherwise it just falls down. Let's see now. Okay, let's see. Almost there. This is right here is a bit weird, but might just I had no idea. I might just like cut it off right here. Have that. Yeah, like I think the edge of the island will probably be right here. There we go. Oh yes, also. Okay, let's go ahead. Okay. Doing Minecraft things. This is going to be the most painful part right here, I know. I want to do this how I want to do it. I still have a lot, yeah, okay. I still have a decent amount of sand left. I will say, this is probably one of my favorite builds I've ever actually done in this game, this entire island. It's just such a cool idea, like... Little island, you have your little island off the coast. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, let's see. I thought I saw something like little particle effects, but I think I'm just going insane. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that looks pretty good right there. And now I just need sandstone, which I can just get like this. Yeah, fill that in like that. And then build in like this. Okay, there we go. Actually, hold up. Did I inadvertently get that to be even? No, I did not. Okay, well, I guess it really doesn't matter at that point. Yeah. And now... Oh, am I gonna have to get more sand? No! Well, I guess we'll see. Well, I will actually have to mine a lot of sand, so it should be good. Yeah, I'll have to mine a lot of sand because I'm gonna that little thing that juts out at the front. I'm gonna get rid of that. So, hello. Yeah, like over here. Yeah, and then okay, let's go ahead. Just mine this all out. Come on. Come on. Yes, gotta mine all of this. Dig. Okay, almost there. Yeah, like that. I guess we can just make it one. Probably make things easier, like, sand-wise. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we can just keep it like this. There we go. And then gotta make this look nice. And now we just begin to... Do we have sandstone? No, we do not. Okay. Well, I need more sandstone. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, nope, not right there. Okay, let's see. Almost done with this. Which is very, very nice. Okay. This is the most painful part, though, I will admit, because, I mean, technically not a lot of people are going to look down here, but it's just my own sort of... Like, it needs to go all the way down. Okay. Hold up. If I just do this, the torches do float to the surface though, so it might actually just be easier to float to the surface. But we will see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, if I just sit. I am drowning now, so that's probably not a good thing. Almost done. Water. Okay, and all right, almost done. Let's be like that. Okay, there we go. Dying again, and yay! Okay, I think this is done. We got the hold up. We got the shape of the island, how I would want it. I am at 2 hearts though. My gosh, Minecraft doesn't have like sharks or anything. So that would be kind of a pain for me right now. All right, so I think, let's see, just one more thing. Okay, let's see. All right, so that is the final shape of the island. Kind of looks like a big battleship. We still have a lot of more room left to go. The island wharf. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to make a a town on an island, and this was the result. I mean, okay, so I think I think I said I'd build like a post office over here. I don't know. We still have a lot more room. So I do think that over here there will be like a gate sort of section. So there'll be a road which leads on a bridge out to the main island, and then there'll be like little gate houses right here, maybe customs. Over here will probably be more businesses. I would suspect. I don't know what though. What would be here yet. And then probably I do want to build some sort of post office somewhere over here. Maybe another like government sort of building sort of thing. Maybe more houses, who knows. Or I think I said I wanted the post office here and then the animals would be out here, so. But alright, I think that is good for now. I also, I do really like the fact that I've sort of made this multi-level, where there actually is sort of buildings on top of one another and whatnot. So I might actually over here, I might, on top of these, I might actually, like, build up to 3 levels. Who knows? But I think that's it for now for this. So, I don't know when I'll continue this. If I get done what I wanted to get done, let me actually just... Oh, I have, like, nothing in my inventory. Okay, there we go. I don't really have much in my inventory, but yeah, I guess I'll continue. I think I did say that I would show the immersive railroading world. So let me load that up. Let's see. Installations. Okay. Do I? New server? Wait a second. I don't actually have... Oh no! I don't actually have all the immersive railroading mods installed, so I actually can't show you it. Oh well. Well, I guess I'll probably do that at some point in the future. Well, I'm sorry about that. I guess in that case, I'll probably just end the stream. I don't really know what else to do at this point. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Gam Wolfers, Crimson, Silver, and Spud, and Renegade for all joining in. And my next stream will be this Friday when Ryan and I will review the Minecraft movie. This is going to be really fun with about 8 quotation marks around it. But I will see y'all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.